Welcome back to Spotlight. Once again, I'm your host, Lisa Shaw, and we're joined here today by the Blue Room Theater, Jeremy Votava and Aaron Lyon. Thanks for being with us, you guys.
Thanks, Lisa.
If you could just explain a little bit about the play Hollywood Outsider and the play that you're working on right now.
Hollywood Outsider is a kind of a culmination of a 3 or 4 year process where I wrote a series of songs that tell a story about the central character, Sky, a young boy who grows up in the Midwest in kind of a reclusive life in his bedroom. He has an abusive father, and in the middle of one stormy night, his mother packs him up and they drive out to Hollywood in the middle of the night to try to find a new life out there. So I put together this song cycle, and with Jeremy's help, we wrote a script and produced it for stage at the Blue Room Theater.
So, Jeremy, how did you two get involved with that?
Well, he actually came to us June maybe and played his songs. Already had the album all together and wanted to perform it. And it seemed like a great idea, but seemed like a rock concert, and we wanted to turn it into much more. And so that's when we decided we needed someone to write the script and just sort of fill in between the songs, so to tell the whole story.
How did you develop the script further?
Just by picking his brain to figure out exactly what the story's all about from the songs, and just started writing and wrote numerous drafts until we got it to where we wanted it to be.
Now, you're not necessarily the director, yet you had a vision for it.
Oh, we got to share tasks on this one. Since I did the music, I got to direct the band, and we have 3 female backup singers as well.
Cool.
So I put together the music, and Jeremy got to direct, and we made a nice integration.
So the band wasn't together before, it was individually through the Blue Room, correct?
We had to collect the band, yeah. We ended up with a group of guys that had worked together before. Clint Bear on drums, Chris Hunter on bass, and Spencer Tileman playing guitar. So it was a nice package.
Now, what was the most difficult part about developing the script and also working with the new musicians all together collaboratively on this?
Yeah, the process was surprisingly easy.
Really?
It was just, as far as my side, it was a little different because I had to deal with musicians and actors, and so it made it an even bigger show, the spectacle of theater. And but it definitely worked out well. We have action happening during the songs as well, and it worked out great from the audience response. We're really enjoying the music as well as the story. It just all. It all
this isn't
out.
a musical necessarily, though, from
Not
what
really.
I understand. What is it then?
In a typical musical, you have the band down in the pit, and you don't really see them, and the actors act out on stage and belt out, into song. With this one, we have the whole band on stage the whole time, and they take up a majority of the stage, and then we have the downstage space for acting scenes out.
Do the actors act as the song's going on, or is it?
Most of the songs, there's some blocking. The actors are acting out what's happening in the songs. Sometimes not exactly literally, but then the band is right behind them. And there is one character, the main character, Bo Hirschfield, who plays Sky. He does sing a few songs, and he actually, we wrote it into the script that he joins the band by Act 2. He's actually in the band.
Oh, cool.
So he steps up on stage, and they're performing on TRL.
Now, what was the highlight of working with all these diverse people from different avenues?
The talent, for one thing. I knew I wanted to do the show at Blue Room because I'd been there to see shows before, and there's always a real high quality of actors there. That was the main thing. Excitement of putting together what I had in the music with the costumes and lighting and the staging and all this stuff. It came out really nicely.
Well, now let's see some of those highlights. Aaron Lyon is going to perform part of his song from Hollywood Outsider.
Cigarette Girl was written late in the process from the urging of DNA, a local rock promoter, who said, "Where's the girl in this story?" So Cigarette Girl is about Sky's wife, Valerie. He meets her in the whiskey, the bar where she's working, and they fall in love.
All right.
All right. There's one in every story, the girl with shining eyes, pierce your concrete heart like cold rust.
she sold cigarettes and deftly rebuffed drunken passes. I told her that I liked her and her condescending smiles, the way she smiled so honestly when she told the biggest lies. I told her that I loved her and figured that would be the end. The only unexpected thing was when she said we could be more than friends. The smiling, lying love of my life agreed too soon to become my wife. I can't believe what you've done to my world. Never date the cigarette girl.
That was awesome. That was a really cool song.
Thank you.
Thanks for being on. Now, this Hollywood Outsider runs Saturday, September 28th, correct?
Yes, closing on the 28th.
Closing on the 28th. Okay, so go buy tickets quickly. And thank you so much, Jeremy and Aaron, for joining us. We'll be right back after this with more information on the Blue Room Theater and how you can get involved and also how you can see Hollywood Outsider. We'll be right back after this.